Imagine watching a movie where nothing ever goes wrong. No tension, no stakes, no challenge. Sounds boring, right? Yet, that's exactly how many systems are designed. Flat, predictable, and emotionally silent. Hey, welcome back to the Motivacraft channel. I'm Hakan Uzer, and today we are talking about something a little uncomfortable, but really important. Why flat systems drain motivation, and more importantly, how to design systems that challenge, engage, and stretch people without overwhelming them. Let's break it down. So what do we mean by a flat system? A flat system is one where everything feels the same. Same type of task, same reward, same tone, same pace. Every day, every week. Copy, paste, and repeat. And here is what happens. People start treating the experience like background noise. No urgency, no sense of progress. Motivation fades not because people are lazy, but because the system forgot to keep them awake. Humans are wired to respond to change, to contrast. We look for highs and lows, spikes and rewards. When everything is flat, the brain tunes out. That's why tension, the right kind of tension, isn't a bug, it's a feature. Now, let's be clear. We are not talking about stress. This isn't about dumping pressure on people or turning work into a boot camp. It's about designing variation, expectation, momentum. In Motivacraft, we build this in a few specific ways. First, pacing. Not everything needs to be a sprint. We use a mix of short-term tasks and long-term missions to create natural rhythm. Then there is challenge layering. Easy wins build confidence, but if that's all you offer, it gets stale very fast. That's why we introduce harder volunteer missions. Optional, but powerful. They give people a chance to stretch, to catch up if they fell behind, or just to prove something to themselves. We don't penalize people when they slow down, but we do give them chances to re-engage on their own terms. It's respectful, it's flexible, and it works. It's time to talk about a slightly different kind of challenge, competition. Now, before you roll your eyes, no, we are not trying to turn your team into the Hunger Games. But competition, when done right, adds spark. In Motivacraft, we often introduce competitions tied to long-term milestones. These aren't about crushing others, they are about keeping the flame alive over time. A friendly leaderboard, a month-long goal, an epic badge waiting at the finish line. It creates movement, something to look forward to. A beat in the background, reminding users this story is still unfolding. Here's a little design secret. The best systems have an emotional curve. Not just productivity metrics, not just tasks completed, but moments where users feel anticipation, triumph, and even surprise. Think about your favorite games or your favorite stories. They build towards something. That's what we aim for in every Motivacraft gamification system. We design arcs. We might build up to a quarterly challenge with a slow burn, or drop in a surprise mini mission just when things start to feel too quiet. Flat systems ignore emotion. We build for it. Let's not forget the human layer. Even the smartest systems need someone keeping an eye on the emotional tempo. At Motivacraft, we always ask, who is holding the narrative? HR, a team lead, the sales manager? It doesn't matter who, as long as someone is listening. Because the best systems aren't set and forget. They're alive. They adapt. And someone, a real human, needs to hear the feedback, feel the energy, and make subtle adjustments. Like a conductor guiding the orchestra. Flat systems are safe, predictable, easy to build. but they're also forgettable. If you want engagement that actually lasts, you need rhythm, you need challenge, you need emotion. You need to design for tension, the healthy kind. And if that sounds like the kind of system you want to build, that's exactly what we do here at Motivacraft. Drop a like if this sparked something. Subscribe for more behind the scenes on how we design gamification that works for humans. And hey, if you want to see it in action, you can always book a demo. Link is below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.